Okay, here we go. It's so cold. The feels like is 10 degrees right now. Okay, my official hello. Welcome back to the vlog and happy 2025. I cannot believe it's the new year. I freaking love the new year, but I want to start off saying sorry for my gap in content. I think my last video was in November. And basically what happened is that I got super busy with work and didn't really know the best way to structure my routine as I adjusted to like a more heavy workload. And so so my YouTube kind of fell off. I feel like sometimes that happens with different seasons of life when like other things are getting really hectic. But I've kind of figured out my schedule a bit and I'm ready to get back into like a normal routine with work and life and exercise. I have not worked out for 2 months because once everything got really busy in November and December, barely ever, I think, worked out. But we're getting back into it today. It felt really good to go back to the gym this morning and work out. And I know with like the new year, so many people's resolutions is like workout related and like health related, which is great. Like that's a good goal, but it can also come with like so much like guilt and stuff. Like, oh, I didn't hit my goals last year and blah, blah, blah. And to me, I'm like, none of that matters. Just start and leave all the other negative self-talk and all that crap out. Like leave that out. It has no business here. Like for me, it's like, yeah, I didn't work out the past 2 months, but like, that's fine. I'm just gonna start Monday and get back into my routine. And you go through different seasons of life where you maybe have more time to work out or you don't, or you can focus on your health, or like maybe it's harder to focus on your health. That happens, like that's realistic. Like that's normal life. And the best we can do is just keep moving forward and get back into it when we can. So that's what I myself am doing, starting out this morning. So today's the first Monday of the new year. We're getting back into it, but we're getting groceries today. I'm doing a large grocery haul today because we're supposed to get snow in Dallas, 7 to 9 inches starting Thursday. And I feel like it's gonna rock everyone's world down in Texas. So I did a bigger grocery haul just in case we need to stretch our groceries a bit, in case we don't want to get out on the roads. So I'm picking up that today. I'm going to Trader Joe's, Kroger, and Sprouts, going to all three. And then I have just like some normal tasks. I need to take some returns to FedEx, I think. I also want to start working on like my vision board. One of my favorite things to do in the new year is make my laptop wallpaper like a vision board of pictures and photos that I pull from Pinterest. And the past few years, it's really fun to see like certain things come to life. I'm not really like a New Year's resolution, like I need to do this. I need to like be different. I like tasks. I like bigger tasks and goals, like go on a trip, do this, do that. The past few years, it's been like look into like a career in nutrition, start school, start a business. And like year by year, I've kind of like checked off like these bigger goals. So I love sitting down and kind of thinking about my year. Ryan and I have already financially budgeted for like our entire year and any trips we want to do and that kind of stuff. So we've already started a little bit of like the yearly planning, but I love doing my vision board, so I might try to do that today. I also might try to plan our next Europe trip. We're hoping to do maybe Greece and the south of France this year. So potentially more travel vlogs later in the year maybe. But yeah, today's just gonna be a chill day, but also doing lots of groceries, grocery haul. But that's where I've been. I was very busy November, December. Hate that for me, hate that for YouTube or my channel. But it is what it is. So now we're starting fresh 2025 with all the new vlogs. I'm so excited. But I'm gonna make breakfast and then I'm gonna start laundry. I'm gonna get some returns together and then we're gonna go out and we're gonna get to grocery shopping. All right, we're doing it. We're gonna go get fruit from Trader Joe's. We're gonna do our main pickup order from Kroger and then we're gonna go to Sprouts for dairy-free yogurt and chicken and a few other things. I also got a BrewMate for Christmas and I freaking love this thing. It's a 40 ounce and it has the little like seal thing so that like nothing comes out of the straw. And I don't have any cups like this ever since the Stanley came out. Like I don't have a Stanley. I don't have anything that's like in right now, you know, with the handle and fits in the cup holder and all of that. And honestly, I never really realized how nice the cup holder thing is because my previous water bottle doesn't fit in my cup holder and it falls all the time when I'm driving. And it's the little things. So I love this one, this BrewMate tumbler. I have 0 ice in there because it's way too cold for that. But okay, we're gonna get going. And then I'm probably gonna start making chili and cornbread when I get home. And go ahead and like make that for lunch and then we'll already have it ready for dinner. I gotta return some Abercrombie items. But okay, let's go. Let's go run some errands. Okay, I forgot to film while I was in Sprouts. But I'm back. I'm gonna get all my groceries, load everything up, go inside, do a grocery haul. Okay, let's do our grocery haul, get everything unloaded. Like I mentioned, I think I have 5 dinners. We're doing chili. I'm doing a double batch of chili and cornbread. I'm gonna make that today. And then on top of that, I'm doing Instant Pot nachos. Love that one. I'm doing our chicken taquitos, which is so good. And then, oh, potato soup, loaded baked potato soup. So good, and we haven't done that one in a long time. And then the 5th one is just like if we need it. So I just did frozen pizza. And then Ryan has like frozen chicken tenders. So 4 like normal meals that I'm gonna cook fresh and then a 5th just in case type of meal. This year, I'm going to try to really keep up with my grocery budget. So saving these receipts. I feel like I've already mentioned finances and budget like multiple times in this video, but that's because Ryan and I are saving up for a house. So there's a chance that we will try to buy our first home in the next like year and a half. So we're like really honed in on our budget at the moment. And like, yeah, just really trying to like make sure we're setting aside money into savings every single month and being smart with our money and our spending. So, okay, I might set all this out so that you can see it easier, but I'm gonna get some of the frozen stuff in the freezer. So I got 2 things of the Siete cassava flour tortillas and I use these for chicken taquitos. And then I got the gluten-free pizza crust from Cauliflower. Okay, I have lots of fruits and veggies. I'm just gonna lay this all out real quick. Okay, here we go. Okay, we'll start at the left, I guess. Okay, forgot I actually got hash browns. I'm so excited about this. I haven't had hash browns in forever. All of this is for chicken breast. This goes for chicken taquitos. I got 2 different sausages, 1 chicken, 1 pork. I found these eggs at Sprouts. I haven't seen this brand before, this organic pastures, but I actually got super excited about them. So certified humane, this is a good certification. If you see this on any beef or pork or eggs or anything like that, this organization essentially makes sure that the animals like actually live in the condition that it says they live, so pasture raised, if they actually fully live solely in pasture, like the way they were created to live, essentially. So anyways, I got 2 of these. Bananas, avocado for guacamole, onions for a ton of different recipes. There's onions in pretty much each recipe. Red onion, some garlic. I got the raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries from Trader Joe's, because I feel like Trader Joe's just has much better fruit than Kroger or Sprouts that I've at least noticed. I got some pepperoni for pizzas. I also got some hummus for a snack. I got an English cucumber for the hummus as well. Some pico for, what is this? Oh, Instant Pot nachos. This is Ryan's sour cream. I got a green bell pepper and a bunch of cilantro for the chicken taquitos. I also got a ton of Brussels sprouts to go on the side of our loaded baked potato soup. This is Ryan's cheese that I got for him. Not dairy free. Not dairy free. So ignore those. I got some more sugar just for random baking things like that. Okay, this is actually something new that I'm trying, the Harmless Harvest coconut yogurt. Normally, y'all know I love my Cocoa June, but in the name of budgeting, I think this is actually a lot cheaper for me to get this versus 2 Cocoa Junes, because Cocoa June now is like $9.50 per container. Yeah, it's just like getting really expensive to do 2 of those every week. Anyways, I'm trying to like think about budget with our food this year, because I definitely spend a lot of money on like quality groceries, which is a good thing. Like, I'm glad to be spending my money in that way. It's obviously important to me as a nutritional therapist, but sometimes like you gotta do what you gotta do, and prices are insane. And I tell that to my clients all the time. I'm like, look, yes, grass-fed, grass-finished beef, pasture-raised eggs, like, yes, those are going to be a little bit more nutrient dense and a better option, but sometimes with everyone's budget, like, just do your best. And I always say, like, even when it comes to like organic and non-organic things, like having Brussels sprouts, for instance, is better than having no Brussels sprouts. Like, if you're like, oh, but the organic ones are so expensive, I'm not gonna get them. Just because you can't afford the organic ones, like, get the regular ones. Like, some vegetables and fruit and nutrients and whole foods is better than no whole foods. You know what I mean? Whole foods is better than no whole foods. So in whatever like range you fall with a budget and grocery budget, like, do your best, get what you can. Anyways, this year I'm definitely trying to kind of like brainstorm and just look at other brands, look at the cost, because it's very easy to like just get the exact same brands you've been getting for years, but now they're way more expensive. And so that's what I myself am doing, is kind of like looking at other options and see if I can get something of similar quality but just at a cheaper price. So this was kind of one of those for me. So I've never tried it, but I assume it's gonna be good. This is a coconut based one, the Harmless Harvest, and it's definitely a lot cheaper than Cocoa June. So we'll give that a try. I also got some bone broth. This is gonna be for chili. I got more granola for some yogurt, blueberries, and granola. I like to do that in the morning. I got just like a little bit of yellow cornmeal. So this is another thing. This was like $1 to do it this way. Instead of buying a bag that's like $10 from like a fancy brand, I just did this for just the like specific amount of cornmeal I'll need for cornbread. We're playing around with that kind of stuff. But okay, we got 3 pounds of ground beef. 2 are for chili, 1 is for Instant Pot nachos, and then this is everything for chili. So 2 pinto beans, 2 kidney beans, 2 tomato sauces, 2 cans of diced tomato sauce, tomato paste. The 2 black beans are for Instant Pot nachos. This is for Instant Pot nachos. I also got this 5-pound bag of potatoes. This is for potato soup. I also picked up this lotion. I've been really liking this one, and I'm almost out, but this one, this Everyone brand, is EWG certified, basically meaning it's like extra clean and safe. So I got that one at Sprouts. These 2 bags are for Instant Pot nachos. Again, I got the Simple Truth brand. These are cheaper than like the Late July ones that I normally get. And these are still like your organic non-GMO. And these are almost like half the price of Late July. So it's just one of those things where it's like once you've been getting a certain brand for a long time, it's like you forget just how expensive things have become now. So I'm trying to be mindful of that going into the new year and finding some new brands to purchase instead. But that's everything. So I'm gonna start putting this away, and then I'm probably gonna start on my chili and cornbread. Okay, I cleaned up the kitchen a bit before I started cooking. So the chili is on the stove. Cornbread's in the oven. I just put the cornbread in. I'll cook that for like 20 minutes. So I think I'm going to, while I wait for all this to cook, I'm going to write a thank you note. And then I also need to read a chapter of the book that we're going through in our small group. And I'm thinking I need to just get those out of the way and just go ahead and do those while all this is cooking. And then I can do more fun tasks after I get those done. Okay, I finished writing my letter and then my mom called and I got distracted. I'm gonna eat some lunch and then I need to finish reading. Actually, I didn't start, so I need to start and finish reading the chapter that we're reading of our book. It's called Don't Give the Enemy a Seat at Your Table by Louis Giglio. Ryan and I have actually seen Louis Giglio give this sermon live probably once or twice, but he has a whole book and like study book on it with like questions and stuff. So our whole small group is going through it together. But I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna read, and then hopefully vision board a little bit. Okay, I finished my reading. There are still like some study questions to do, but I think I'm gonna save that for tomorrow so it's fresh on my mind when we go over it. But I'm gonna start some laundry because that's also on my to-do list. And then after that, we're gonna have a chill afternoon. I might work on collecting my pictures for, I don't know what this was, my pictures for my little vision board wallpaper, but I'm gonna start with laundry. Okay, I think I'm going to put on Friends and put on a show and work on my vision board / my wallpaper that stays as my computer wallpaper all year. And I'm gonna show you some of the things that have come true in 2024. Okay, so here was my wallpaper for 2024. And we went to this exact same spot in Switzerland. If you watched all the Switzerland vlogs, that's in Iselwald in Switzerland. We went to Paris. This was another Switzerland photo. This was just like traveling in general. We wanted to travel. We straight up went to London. So exciting. This one down here was also like boss babe vibes. It was just the fact that I was starting my business in 2024. These photos of like the girls was kind of my inspiration for like wanting to be really intentional with like making friends out here when we moved to Dallas. And I feel like I've done a really good job at like really getting to know people out here, which is really fun. Let's see what else. This one, so these are like my actual wedding rings and Ryan's wedding ring. But this one was just for like wanting to continue to prioritize our marriage. And honestly, Ryan and I have had like the funnest year of marriage that we've had. And that's really sweet. Yeah, that's just kind of like a few that kind of like came true, came to life. Working on like friendships, marriage, traveling, starting my business, like some of these like work related ones, like inspo pics. So it's not like I sit down and do like hard resolutions, but like there's just kind of a vision for like how I hope my year goes. And it kind of like reminds me daily of like the little like general goals and like things that I hope to happen. And then like, I don't know, it helps keep me like pushing towards making sure that those things happen. So anyways, I'm gonna start looking on Pinterest and kind of starting to like collect photos for this year's vision board. Ready for bed. I've already washed my face, as you can tell, and I went ahead and just used my usual Clear Stem cleanser, and then I'm just gonna do some of their moisturizer, the Hydro Glow moisturizer. I feel like lately I've gone like weeks at a time of just doing face wash and moisturizer and really going simple on the skincare, and I feel like that really helps kind of take a break from like the exfoliators and different like AHAs and different like acids and serums and stuff. So that's what I'm doing tonight. Just the face wash and moisturizer. You can use my code BERESTOREDNUTRITION, gives you 15% off of Clear Stem if you are interested in trying it. There's no pore clogging ingredients in any of their products, and they're also not toxic. I've used them for I think going on 3 years now, and my skin loves their products. So highly recommend, especially if you're acne prone. They're really good. All right, that is going to be it for today's video. Feels so good to be back to my YouTubing grind. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.